Hopefully we can feed the kids today. Pretty shifty hand. Not enough mana. Look, again, we're having a low mana base here. We're on the play. Turn 2 Chalice with a Force backup and a Brazen Brawler. But what does this hand really do, to be honest? Just counters one thing and puts a Chalice in play? If we don't draw a land, we're dead, basically. I'm gonna mulligan this. And what does chat think? I feel like this is a bad hand. Yeah, I don't think I can play this. What is this deck doing to me? What is this? Alright, this is at least something. I guess I have all the lands here, so I'll put Talisman down. Then put the Thassa's Oracle down. I'm not going down that route at the moment. But this is just a bunch of lands and nothing to do. Obviously going Chalice turn 1. So maybe I drop the swap. Because I got the Talisman here, so I go Swamp Cavern. Yeah, I got Swamp Cavern. Sure. Yeah, I was sort of just reminiscing today about paper. I'm really excited to come back to paper. I know that obviously we've got a bit of time left before it happens, but I just want to shuffle some cardboard, mate. I'm excited to just play some paper again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At least Thassa's Oracle Scries. Cut. Sure. Now I look like Tezzerator. Awkwardly, I can't cast her now though, because I tap. Yeah, I can't make double blue. Has Mox CK announced when they're reopening? Not yet. I'm actually in the commentators group, so there's like 20 of us that like talk amongst the staff members, and yeah, nothing. Obviously, we've got to adhere to the local guidelines. We're still waiting at the moment. But Geek Fortress has been putting up interest of like, hey, who wants to play? That's kind of nice. I think he put up a tournament in August, so Geek Fortress is kind of really active. Good on that. Maybe I should scry. I'm kind of awkward. If I draw an inverter, then I have a good chance of winning, or better chance. But I guess I should scry. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. I need to be able to make some better drops here. Awkwardly. What? I knew it. I was like, bet you any money we're gonna do inverter. Why does this deck do this to me? I was like, I bet you any money inverter's coming. Yeah, I can take the days I'm doing here. But I was just like, in my own mind, I was like, I bet you inverter's coming, and the opponent hasn't really countered anything. But yeah, there you go. They're playing Snow, which means they could be a control deck. I wonder what the opponent's playing. Are they playing the same deck as us? That'll be hilarious if they were. Alright, Trop. It's probably Bug Delver, or Bug Control. Not Rug, sorry, Bug Delver. I don't know, for some reason I just don't say Sultai enough. Bant? Teferi? Teferi, sure. Bounce? Please bounce her. Oh. I was like, that'd be good. Should I give them a new hand? I guess we attack Teferi. I think we have to daze because like we have nothing to do, right? Yeah, I think we have to. Not doing anything here. This murderous card's kind of useless. They're forcing it? Sure. Okay. I don't want to cast it anyway. The fact that I was contemplating sort of puts a question mark already on it. And then I just hymned them with blue mana. Bounce the chalice, sure. I'm just gonna recast it. Carpet. Wow, in the main deck? Wow, congrats. Alright, the Fairy's gonna die now. Oro? Which goes to the graveyard, I guess? So I guess I can cut whatever comes in play. Okay, they didn't care, sure. They might have a snake though. I feel like a snake's over there. But they don't have enough snow permanents, so I'm fine with this. I'm gonna attack the Fairy first. You snaking? Hull Breacher. Can I cut that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can. Oh, I can't do it because of stupid Teferi. Alright. Sure. I mean, the Thassa's Oracle wasn't doing anything anyway. She was basically a 1-3. I think I want to cut the Breacher over the Chalice. Actually, I can do both. Right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yellow's the Chalice? Sure. Actually, there's also an opportunity here that I don't want Thassa's Oracle in exile. I just want to keep her there. Yep. Because then if I like invert her, I can draw the Thassa's Oracle win. Wow. Exile Thassa? Sure. I've got one card left. So they forced it again, exiling Flusterstorm. And now they're trying to beat me down with Hull Breacher. Everyone's copying an Analog now. The whole like carpet main deck is kind of like, ugh, gross. Hull Breachers. They're 52 tickets. Wow, that's bonkers. Didn't realize how expensive it was. I bought them when they got released because I was just like, wow, it's a blue prison card that has flash. Oh, that sounds like exactly me. I love stopping my opponent from playing Magic. I guess Drown's good. Just gonna drown this now. Used to be 82. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. Alright, so we're on F6 mode. Obviously they can pay life here. I think they should, since we have nothing happening. They also probably have 4 cards in graveyard, so they can't Uro yet. But they probably will get a card out of this. So they paid 4 life, taking 1 card. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, they're Uroing, that makes sense. Yeah, so this seems very close to Honorog's list, where he's replacing lands with Abundant Harvest. Just basically blue soup with a row. Come on, Brazen Brawl. They've paid 4 life, but then they just gain 3 of it back, which is kind of gross. Inverter. Alright, so this is fine. So I cast Inverter now, invert my library, you know, I draw Thassa's Oracle, I win. Even if I draw like Cut, no not Cut, if I draw Drown, oh that doesn't do anything, it just counts as a spell, sort of. Okay, so... Okay, we'll cast Inverter first. And see if we draw the Thassa's Oracle. Which we need a counterspell. Alright, let's invert our library. This is a plea for desperation. Oh, they can bounce the Inverter. Which just goes in my hand, it doesn't really matter. Right, right. Let's see if we can draw the... I mean, we also die in 2 turns from Aggro. So they have to draw like a Force of Will or something? They pay 2 life. They pay 8 life. They must have drawn a Force of Will as well. Yeah, I smell Force of Will over there. Might as well like bounce the Chalice or something stupid, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just gonna cash into that. Funny that actually. Alright, Brainstorm. Alright, yeah, they're gonna dig for a Force Will. They're scared. They're scared, folks. They're scared. They're scared about the win. They're just like digging super hard for a Force Will now. They probably got it, by the way. 2 library triggers. I mean, a library trigger and a Brainstorm. Alright, Swords is there. Done. Sure, you got it. So they've drawn... they've drawn 3 cards from Brainstorm, 2 cards from Sylvan Library, and a card from Aggro. So they've drawn 6 cards. High chance they have a Force Will now. What are they doing now? Snapcaster into Brainstorm? Maybe they didn't have the Force of Will. Maybe they don't have the Force of Will because they're like digging so hard. 4 cards left for an opponent. Yeah, I feel like they don't have it. I feel like they don't have it. Let's see. I also need to also draw the Thassa's Oracle as well. Whoa, okay. I think I just have to go for it, right? Alright. So, I do this, right? This gives me... Cast Chalice on... Chalice for 1 first, and then a Thassa's Oracle. Oh wait, I have a Drown, right? Wasn't Drown the other one that got that I put in the graveyard? I guess I could hold up a Drown. But that doesn't counter a Force of Will. I just think I have to go for it now. I think we go for it, folks. Let's just go for it. Cast the Chalice first for 1. I don't know, like might as well cast it. I highly doubt they have a Daze. I mean, actually, I don't even care about this spell, but yeah, I'm gonna cast it out anyway. They're forcing it? Wait, they're forcing the Chalice? They must have another force. They must have another one. Yeah, they have another one, 100%. I think they have another one. What? Oh, they probably got swords. Yeah, they got the swords, okay. Yeah, they got the swords. That makes sense. Yep. Which made me think, like, should I have held up? Should I have waited an extra turn for the Drown, though? Right? I think I had a Drown in the graveyard. Oh, Murderous card. Sorry. There's the Drown. So it was the second last card. No, we exiled our library. Yeah, we inverted, so... Yeah, so I could have, like, waited, but that's, like... You know, that's 8... No, that's 2 hits, I'm dead. So, yeah, I guess I draw the Murderous Cut and cast it, hit the Uro, and just recast it again. Yeah, you wouldn't have won that one. They had the swords and the Force of Will. Man, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Thassa Talents since I have lots of instant sorceries. Baleful Masteries, which are kind of nice. I don't think I care about bringing in like Pheromocarps for the Uro. Then again, they have Snapcasters, which means they have a lot of reliance on the graveyard, right? Is Runestone worth it? So they had the Snapcasters and the Uros, so that could hurt them in a way. You know, hurts them more than me, but that's more for the graveyard's shenanigans. Force Negation seems pretty good in this matchup though. You could just take out the Thassa's Oracle combo and just become black. Yeah, we'll take it out. We just become an aggro deck. Done. Yep, I'm just gonna become blue-black aggro. Yeah, it stops aggro. Stops arrows. Yep, stops arrow. Its mana base is kind of rough. No soul land. Kind of slow. And yeah, nothing for the force, so I'm gonna mulligan. I don't mind this hand, but it doesn't have that second land. I feel like because they're a slow deck, right? The mana base is so awkward. I feel like I've been just losing a lot of games during the mana base. I don't think... I mean, they're a slow deck, so maybe I can keep this. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna keep it, ship a P. I think Chalice's impact more hurting them than us. It's kind of I agree. It's not the greatest hand. really need lands out of this. Let's see if they force this. I feel like they will. They kept a 7, right? They're gonna force. I'm gonna force back. If they're fighting this, it means like they're fighting it for a real reason. If they want to throw another force, then go ahead, mate. Sure. Cool, that resolves. Alright, so this will turn us, give at least 2 turns for us. 2 or 3 turns. Awkwardly don't draw a land. Yeah, so it's, put the Blade Engineer down. Alright, don't draw a land. Now we've got egg on our face. Wow. Kinda awkward. I have snakes? Brazen Brawl, maybe? Yeah, I thought so. That card has been hopping up everywhere. Yeah, we took a risk and now it's biting the consequences here. Alright, let's just jam this again. Can't really do much, can we? Also, I guess taking the risk of hoping to draw a land in a 22 land deck is not the strongest. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. You know, obviously we took a risk, right? We want to see how it turned out. Okay, finally something to do. I guess we can play the Plague Engineer here. Do we name Human? Or like Fairy? Stop the Brazen Brawler? I guess Fairy. Yeah, name Fairy. Oh, I haven't seen any snaps yet. It's just awkward, it just means that card's just stuck in that exile forever. Snake? Hull Breacher. I mean, sure. Have confidence we're going to draw a land. I should Days Undoing and give them all the treasures, right? No, I'm just kidding. I love the artwork on Hull Breacher, by the way. It's so sweet. He's just pulling treasure out of the boat. More than happy to trade with your Hull Breacher, mate. Alright. Sure. Guess we can eat him. Eat Ponder and Uro, just while we're going through phases. Gotcha. Alright, still need some things to do. Since I'm on 12, I'm just gonna wait here. I guess that blue player over there is getting really mad because they can't do anything. They're undoing us? A Wilt. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Took this risk. Yeah, they're probably going to cast that Days Undoing on us, but, you know, we can't do anything about it. Teferi, sure. Bounce the Plague Engineer, I assume. Nope, just plus up because I don't care. But they're down to 2 cards. They're not attacking? Yeah, they're probably waiting for some card draw or something. Cool. I guess technically I can kill their Hull Breacher. Oh, actually no, I can kill their Teferi, but the question is, do I care about the Teferi? Teferi stops the drowns. So I do care about Teferi? I feel like I just want to kill Hull Breacher and attack Teferi. I'll do that. I'm gonna hurt myself a lot. I'm also gonna give them a card, which they're down to 2 cards. Yeah, they get draw a card. Attack the ferry. I'm assuming they don't play snakes, even though I keep seeing snow-covered islands over there. Abundant Harvest at instant speed, of course. What they reveal. Okay, they got the swords. Just gonna be able to sword this Plague Engineer, which is fine with us. Plus up, right. So they have the swords. Alright, we finally got a land. After 10 years. We will attack. If they want to sword the Plague Engineer, they can. More than happy to throw out this, vomit out this Thought Knots here. Yeah, sure. Probably want to get this Brazen Borrower out, I guess. Is their plan? And they're just going to start attacking us with a 3-1 flyer. Which we can hopefully start drowning. What have they got? Another Petty Theft? Another Hull Breacher. Okay. Happily block that. Oh, 2 swords? Mate! How many swords do you want? I guess their line here is just the swords and they start attacking us? Yeah, makes sense. Also, the mana base is kind of awkward. They just got green and blue and 1 white, so... But yeah, we're gonna get some life here. They're gonna draw a card. This Days Undoing is kind of dead, but yeah, we're gonna try to drown it. The Relic? Oh, because of our inverter? That makes sense. They have they use a sword, so I don't know what they have in their hand now. They also can beat down with this. I hope they remember. So right now we're just hoping to just drown this and then drown that. Okay, so this Force of Will is kind of handy. Oh, they also can crack Relic, which will nullify this. I mean, I couldn't do anything about that, but yes. Very awkward. Yep, couldn't do anything about that. Drown's pretty good in that sense. Force Will is really shitty. Can't do anything with the fairy. Opponent's playing really slow. Okay. Play Charles out first. Yeah, we're dead. Yep, going horribly with this deck. So, like I said, I feel like the mana base is kind of wonky. And again, I did not make the deck. I'm going to give all credits to the original creator on Twitter. I feel like the mana base is kind of really bad. A lot of openers, like I'm just losing to the openers, right? I'm here to test, right? I'm here to play and test decks. That's the main point. If anyone here wants to support the stream, best way to support it is click that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button. Definitely helps the stream here. I'm using my hard-earned cash. I don't get as many free ticks here, so support the stream for free is the best way. Everyone's chilling, having a good night. Alright, so talking about paper, we'll talk about Paper Legacy before. When you go back to Paper Legacy, what deck are you going to be jamming? What's the first deck that you're going to return back to the scene with? Let me know in chat. Personally myself, I want to build in Legacy I mean, I already have Mono Green Post already built, but I want to build the green blue one that I've been mucking around with. You know, just jam some arrows in there, jam some hull breaches. Green blue Cloud Post seems really fun for me. Maybe some show and tells as well. Even if I want to be spicy, I can play Prophet just for like a weekly fun one. Let me know in chat what Legacy deck are you gonna jam. This is a turn 2 Hull Breacher. Hopefully draw a land. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We're playing Phyrexian Wombat here in the Legacy League, round 4 with blue black Eldrazi. Mana base kind of wonky, but we're going with it. We're going with it. Phyrexian Wombat. Well, I kind of looked at the Coco deck that was around a month ago, but Peter Storm and Mud probably has sleeved up. Yeah, I really want to play Mud as well. Like the Metalworker deck that we played last week that we went 4-1 with, it's great. It's great. It's awesome. I think it's good. Like Metalworker has always been wonky because it was always a slow deck, but that one had Lodestone Golem. It had 4 Wastelands. I think it's great. I also have considered sleeving up Mud as well. Gonna play Legacy tomorrow. Was planning to play Green Spaghetti, Mono Green Eldrazi, of course. But after seeing previous match, now I want to bring Burn. Yeah. Burn's a thing, right? I think I'm going to play Tomb here. Just in case. I don't hope that, they're playing Snow Covered Island, though. He's assuming that they don't have Wastelands, except if they're Rug. But yeah, I'm trying to get that Hull Breacher out. If I draw another Soul Land, then I can just jam with Whatnot. Lotus Battle. Yeah, maybe you're right, Andy. Maybe I should sleeve up Mud. Seems super fun. What's this? Show and tell? No thanks. Nope. Don't do that. You probably have a force? Nope. Okay. So I was gonna jam Thornor, but I don't want to see what they put in. Well, there's another force doing nothing. I'll play Sunken Ruins and pass. Alright, they down 3 cards. They went all in, right? They played a land, pedal, show and tell. What else do you got? The Ancient Tomb chat wrote, the Ancient Tomb tricked me. Wasn't expecting that I'll be playing the Force of Will. I mean, I could be also Urza, right? They also play Force of Wills. I want to pick up Smogs and mess around with it. If you're in the Seattle area, I can lend you some. Oh, actually, I don't have them at the moment. They're at my Canadian friend's place because I bought them in Canada. But eventually when I go to Canada and pick up all my Magic cards that I've left there, I can lend you those. Oh, that's a fancy brainstorm. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely show and tell. Obviously they showed and told earlier. Blue card, please. Ain't close enough. So we're gonna jam the Thought Knot here. Ah, there you go. Grizzlebrand, City Traders, and Scalding Tarn. Alrighty. So, we're hoping to draw a blue card here. The other thing we can do, technically, is we can sack the desert, mill ourselves. If we draw another blue source, we can like mill ourselves for 4, then play inverters and just beat down on inverters. They have Shantel? No? Shantel? Is this Shantel? Sneak attack. Sure, but they don't have anything to sneak. Because they only have a city in their hand. Ooh, interesting. So, I played this, right? Yeah, I could have milled myself and just went for that line. But I feel like this line enables me to force a will whatever they play. But they're going to sneak attack in play, so I guess they're not forcing. But I feel like they're going to play some cantrips. Also, if I fetch and play an inverter, then I have 2 turns. That works, right? I fetch. I invert. Then I attack for 10. Have force back up. Then I draw either the... Yeah, so the first turn I'll draw one of them, my fetch or my force. And then the second turn, yeah, and they should be dead. Yeah, I can do that. I hope this works. I hope I'm not doing this wrong. I just hope that I don't cantrip into Snake. Nope, not yet. Alright. Another land. Okay. So, oh, the land and city. So they have land. Alright, we'll do the delta. Here's the thing though, if I play inverter now, right, I'll lose. Yeah. I was thinking like if they sneak attack Emrakul in, then I'll lose all my permanents. I guess technically I just play land then. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I just play land. Yep. They draw it. What do they have? Yes! We got it. We got it. Nice. Inverting. Alright, Force Negation's in. Test the Talent's in. I mean, I really want to cast this stupid card. I guess Spyglasses are in. Stop the sneak attacks and the Grizzlebrands. Cuts are out. I feel like I'm not ever going to be able to cut a Grizzlebrand. Hull Breaches are MVP. Brazen Borrowers, okay. Actually, it's not even good. Because I can't even bounce anything. Apart from the sneak, but I don't think I want to do that. Drown the Lock's fine. Chalice is good, Smashes are good, Inverters are good. I hope they don't like mill me. That'd be super awkward. I'll take out 2 inverters. Keep the Jason there. I think Planeswalkers are good against Chantel, right? Because they don't really deal with it. Apart from Pyroblast. Oh wow, speak of the devil. Here's a Jace and an Inverter. I don't mind this hand actually, because I have Test of Talents to counter their Show and Tell. I also have Force backup, and eventually can draw out into a land to cast the Jace or the Thassas. Keep? Yeah, I feel like it's a keepable hand as well. Also got the Force Will as well. Pitching the Jace if I want. The Jace is kind of hard to cast, like triple blue. Who are you kidding, mate? Ponder, sure. Really want to test the talents, eh? This looks like... I mean, they get to draw a bunch of cards, but if you had to hit a Show and Tell, it's kind of so sweet. Force backup. I guess here I would... Let's Drown. Oh, Drown's actually kind of great, right? You can counter stuff. I will play a Tomb here and just pass, since the other land literally does nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever casting this Jace in this deck. Alright, cool. So I'm going to have Test Talents and Force of Will. And a Drown if I want. Yeah, nice. I'm drawing some lands. Which is, I mean... that Swamp enables us to cast Inverter. Oh, yo! Inverter into Thassa Oracle? Does that seem like a good plan, folks? But I need to force something. They're not casting spells. I can't invert yet because... I can technically do that. I can mill myself. They got the Boseiju now, which means that we can't force their Show and Tell. Wait, hold up. Let me think about this. I play Rivulet, right? They Show and Tell next turn. I invert. But I also force. So I force it, put the card in the graveyard. Then I put Inverter in play. Yeah, I don't even mill myself. I just put Inverter in play. But I also force to put a card in my graveyard so I can draw it off the top. So I forced it first, then put Inverter play. Inverter inverts my library. I draw the Force, and then play Thassa's Oracle with a Drown the Lock and Test of the Talents back up. That seems good. So I guess in that way I just play Swamp then. I also can, I don't need to also force, by the way. I also can just Test of Talents. The Show and Tell. Impulse. You remember his channel was like Espaval 24/7? Was I ever at Espaval 24/7? I was playing with Kelvin Wallace. I guess I can drown this? Because they got a Boseiju, so I might as well drown this. Cool. I have a card in my graveyard now. This is fine. They're just gonna Show and Tell now? Please Show and Tell, that'll be cool. But then they also could just win. That's the awkward part of it. Brainstorm. Sure. Uncounterable. Show and Tell coming in soon. So it's uncounterable. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, we hope for Inverter. Yeah, that's my plan. Oh, they should put an Emrakul, which means they can't. Which means they can't attack me, right? So with this Hypnot, I'm gonna have 2 counter spells. I have Test of Talents and Force of Will. I think we win. Hopefully. We have a Drown as well? Oh, but we need to cast her. That makes sense. We still need to cast her, so we have Force, really. That's all. No, actually, no, we don't. I'm an idiot, because I can't read. Alright, we do this. Yep. Oh, no, we still need double blue. No, that's fine. Still need double blue. Cancel. Undo. Yeah, we need to still tap for blue. Yep, makes sense. Yep. So cast this. Have a Force. Pitching Days. They have 1 card left. So I have a feeling we're gonna win this. Let's pitch the... I guess it doesn't really matter here, but yeah. Pitch the Jays. They only have 3 cards. So the pitch the Days, kind of interesting. Yes, we won. Alright, that's kind of nice. So putting in that show and tell into Emrakul, drown the hide the Jays. Alright, well, we got that one. I pitched the Jays because like I feel like this deck can never cast it. Like it's triple blue in a 3-color deck. What was the deck creator thinking? Anorak saw the deck on stream and he's just like, he cast a triple blue card. And I was like, I know, right? I just keep sliding it out every match. Alright, we've finally got a match, which is kind of nice. Hopefully we can win another one. It's like a combination of like Thassa's Oracle, Demi Inverter, Thassa's Oracle combo with like Thought Not Seers. It's kind of weird. Yes, I did. Yeah, I heard him talk about it, like I'm gonna try to stream it, but I had to clock off because I was still working. Like he starts his stream at like 3 or 4, which I guess it's his 6 or 7, but that's my 3 or 4. I'm already doing better than them. Oh wow, that's awesome. I mean, I very poorly lost all these matches. I mean, the second match was kind of awkward. I didn't draw any lands, but... Oh, you saw the Japanese player stream it? And they ended up 0-5? Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, so the mana base is horrible. Like, the mana base is so bad. So when okay, I'm going to rework the deck, folks. Or maybe I can do it on stream. But when I saw blue-black, it made me so happy because I want to play the blue-black Eldrazi. There's a blue-black Eldrazi. I can't play it in this deck because if I draw cards, I die. But do you know about the blue-black Eldrazi? Let me find it. How do I find... technically, he's colorless. He's blue and black? How do I search it? Because he's colorless, but he's got blue-black in it. But basically, he's a 6 mana Eldrazi that says when an opponent plays a land, they exile 2 cards, and then you draw 2 cards. The bear, Mo Panda. That's Mo Panda. Yeah, the bear. Yeah, he or she. I think it's a he. Yeah, first Japanese player that I watched. Yeah, I love Mo Panda. He's very. Even though I don't understand him, I think sometimes he speaks English, but he's a good player. I think he's semi. I think he's pro, right? This one here, Sire of Stagnation. I really want to play this card in Legacy, or just in any deck. Let me just draw this match. Look at it. Whenever land enters the battlefield under opponent control, they exile 2 cards from their library and you draw 2 cards. How hilarious is that? Alright, we're on the play here versus Marty 1207, and we have no lands. The mana base is. Come on. Come on. What's this mana base? It's so horrible. I'm mulling the 4. His mana base is so bad. I too like to play nothing cards. I feel like that card is insane in EDH. Right? It's when an opponent plays a land. So like you just keep drawing a million cards. And it's also colorless. Which technically, oh, how do you play that card in... How do you play that Eldrazi in... Oh no, it's colorless, so you can still play it. So you can play it, you have to play it in blue-black commander, right? Is that how it works? Because it's technically colorless, but it has blue and black pips on it. I don't know the rules of EDH. How do you play the colored Eldrazi in that? Okay, we're just hoping for we're just hoping for colors now. I mean, a land. We can't cast Inverter. It's madness. Sprite Dragon? Oh, it's Delver. Boring. And have 6 cards? Yeah, we're dead. Oh, a land. Do we, folks, do we just invert? And then die? Nah, I'm gonna wait for the Smasher. Sprite Dragon's such a cool dragon. Very. I actually thought about making a dragon aggro deck in Legacy. You know me, I like to stream the jank, so if you want to support the stream, you know, go ahead and donate a deck. If you brew a deck, send it to me, pay for my league, and I'll play it. I'll play it on stream, folks. I don't take profit from my donate league, so if you just pay for the 10 ticks, I'm good to play it. So brew a deck. Maybe someone make dragons. That'd be sweet. Like Glorybringer, Stormbreath. Let's go. Easy. We just draw all the lands. I heard my aggro creature is better than yours. Chat says, "Oh, Mario, good to see you here, buddy. Play that Transient Pack Doomsday that Ethan has been playing." Yeah, I could play that. Is it the basically Canlander deck, right? It's like it has Doomsday in it, but it's a Tainted Pack Thassa's Oracle deck. Dragon's Approach. Would you consider building around it? I mean, pay for my league. As you can see when I started this stream, I'm paying $10 to play every time because I play jank decks, so I don't have enough play points to play for Infinity. So I just pay $10 every twice a week to play Magic for everyone. I've been here for 20 minutes? Oh wow. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, I do have occasionally, like, my friends always donate. They're just like, hey, I'll pay for your league. But thank you for the socials. We're just dying to this dragon. How is this Sprite Dragon bigger than our Smasher? Dragon's Approach? Yeah, I'm happy to brew around that. I'll figure out how we do it. Do we do, like, Spellweaver Helix? Do we play, like, the Ripple card? Can I pay you in ticks? Yeah. Can you send ticks, right? Seriously, like, if you just want to give me ticks, like, I don't... Like, if you look at my inventory, I'm not joking, I just buy my ticks off people that have it, because I don't win enough to have Infinity play points. So I stream twice a week, and I just pay for my leagues every time, because I'm not a good player. I play for fun. Yeah, I'm so fortunate. You can trade tick? Awesome. Yeah, I'm super fortunate. Of course, yeah, you can trade. That's why I buy it off Yama sometimes. But I'm fortunate that Card Hoarder sponsored me, because before that I was paying like $80 a month just to stream. Can we pay you by Patreon? I do have a Patreon, but it's for my blog. The blog I have, it's for my charity, the Fugitive Wizards. So I don't know if people knew this, but I run a charity group in Sydney where I use magic events to raise money for charity. We've raised like $3 or $4 grand for like breast cancer, I'll get it. I'll get it at the end. For breast cancer, we raised money for the Australian bushfires. We raised money for a bunch of other things, and LGSs donate prizes to me to run for the tournaments. So that's what I've been doing for the last 7 years. But again, it's in Sydney. I'm born and raised there. All right, we died to a dragon. I guess put some plague engineers in. Playful masteries are in. Dismember's good, I guess. Kills it. Taking out Jace. You should keep your Patreon separate from this and create a different one for Mojo. Yeah, actually, it's a good point. My mod is right. I should have a separate Patreon. I'm trying Patreon. I'm a social media nerd. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Also, as well, I don't accept subs during a pandemic because I feel like it's important that people should donate money to people that stream full time, right? So I'm not expecting you to sub to me, all right? There's people that do this full time. I have a full time job. I'm very fortunate at that. But again, if you just want me to play your deck, if you cover my expenses, that'd be nice, right? I don't take any profit. I just want people to be entertained, really, just to have fun. Because I'm literally playing because I miss playing Paper Magic. I'm playing because I miss, interacting and talking to people. So, I'm just doing it because I want to hang out, really. Alrighty, Plague Engineers in, Dismembers are in, Braids and Borrows, Hull Breaches, Days on doing are pretty good. I feel like there's just a lot of good cards to kill creatures in this. Did you email Dylan to join the 1 and 3K? So I've already spoken to him about other stuff. I do want to play the August tournament. I just need to figure out how to get there. So if anyone's coming by and want to offer me a ride, I'm also happy with that as well. Because he lives in he's up in Sahome-ish, right? Super far away. I used to I used to get a ride from my workmates, but no one's in the office anymore. Take the inverters out. I guess in that sense I'll take the Thassa's Oracle out. I feel like it's hard to resolve this through a Delver deck. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a couple. I can talk to a bunch of people, I just haven't emailed him yet. But yeah, definitely want to get around that. So why is every hand 1 mana? Alright, we're gonna go mulligan this. It's not too bad, I'm gonna keep this. We can name Merfolk. We need blue cards, but yeah, I'll keep this. This is awkward. I really like this hand. Yeah, 22 lands, no cantrip, and 2 mana rocks, right? It's like, it's not the greatest. I think I just ship a land? Is that too crazy? I just ship Dismember. Because I can go turn 3 Plague Engineer. I also can just ship a Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer can name Human. Ship a land is fine. Yeah, there's a could be a chance that I... Maybe the Force? Yeah, Force is argument. That's if I really want to make Plague Engineer stick. Alright, ship the Force here. We're on the creature plan now. Ronan Fox says, I'm a Fugitive Wizards member. Oh, is that Ronan? As in who I think you are? I used to work with you? You're not sure how Patreon works. Yep. I think you're the person I think you are from Australia, right? I mean, the deck technically could even play Once Upon a Time if they really wanted to. So I could technically name Carrier for his Plague Engineer because we have blue for Hull Breacher. Question is just, oh, there you go. Woof. Okay, I have a feeling I get 2. I think I play Days. I feel like because they're Delver, I need to make the Hull Breacher uncounterable. So I'm going to play it safe and just play Delta here. Also, I could have played Delta first to get a UC. At least we can play around Days here, and if they play a dragon. Yep, figured that. So I'm gonna hit him now. I'll do it now. Even though I could do it end step, right? They could like daze this. No, they wouldn't daze it. Probably force it, right? They're forcing. Forcing. Sure. Alright. Lose 2 cards. Pitching Brainstorm. I'll take 2 here. I guess the line here also is I play Cavern into Carrier, kill the dragon if they still probably would still force it just to make it bigger. What are they waiting for? They pitched the Brainstorm though. I'm hoping this whole bridge goes all the way. Hey Lee, good luck. Thank you, Tux Dodo. Dote? Every time I see your name, I think it says Dota. And like, I play a lot of Dota. I got a swamp here, I guess. This is not giving it away at all, right? Just casually name Cavern of Souls. Tuxedo T, gotcha. I can't say my chat's on my phone, it's so tiny. Totally not giving away that we have a whole breach in our hand. We got 4 cards. Expressive Iteration. Unfortunately, they're not drawing a card there. my boy OG Anna needs to come with God tier again. Yeah, Anna's amazing. Actually, funny that actually, Anna is Australian, isn't he? He's the first Australian. Yeah, I know, it's pulling in a hand. He's the first Aussie to basically win big in an esports tournament. I actually went back and watched the documentary edited version of that final game of I think it was Team Liquid versus OG. Was it? Yeah, I think it was OG, right? Was it OG or I don't know. Anyways, I watched that tournament again, and I was just like, oh man, the glories of like watching TI. I went to 2 TIs, and I love TI so much. So good. They do it so well. Imagine if I don't know if anyone here watches Dota, but imagine if snap, you got it. Imagine if Wizards of the Coast did their tournaments like TI. OG vs Liquid. Yep, I watched OG vs Liquid because that was the finals. It was an amazing tournament because they're just like, you are the best Spectre ever, and you have to play Spectre, and then he's just like, sure, I'll play Spectre, whatever. Oh, it's so good, so good. Oh man, oh man, I wish I had friends that I can just get together and watch TI with, like at home, whatever. I mean, watching it at the stadium was amazing, but they obviously moved it to like Singapore or wherever now. They're all over the place, so they don't have it in Seattle anymore. Sumail, yeah, the Spectre year was LGD, I think. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, it might have been LGD, yep. Might have been, but yeah. Carries in Dota were unreal, so stronger than log carries. Yeah, so I took the gamble of like, going really heavy and hard on playing Dota over League, because I have like a sentimental, wow, Days Undoing, I hope this resolves. I have a sentimental attachment to Dota, because I used to be involved in the dev team back in the day. I used to help make the artwork for the icons, right? The ability icons down the corner. I used to make artwork for the icons, and I used to volunteer my time and do the wallpapers on the loading screens. So I used to help out in the groups. It was super fun to do so. Shivers me. I don't think I want to hurt myself for 2, do I? Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. Yeah, 5.84C when Wiki had a death ward. Wiki had Witch Doctor's ultimate. Invisible creature that had a death ward. It was so stupid. And Invoker had 22 spells. And Keeper of the Light could teleport your whole team to anywhere on the map. Ability draft was so good. You're right. Alright, folks, focus. Do I need to play around Days? Do I just jam Days Undoing? Do I play Plague Engineer? Yeah, I played since forever. Jam Plague Engineer Days Undoing, or just jam Days Undoing? Yeah, so recently, in the most recent patch, they got rid of Necrobook. Jam Days? Okay. They got rid of Necrobook, what makes me really sad. I was a really big Necro player. I used to play, because I played support, right? I'm a position 5 player. My best players is... Oh, that's sad. I think we lose. My best players is Warlock, Prophet, and I've been practicing Keeper. Not Keeper, sorry, Invoker. I've been practicing Invoker. I'm like, I think I'm like 12 and 5 lately with Invoker. I mean, again, I took a massive break from Dota, so I have not played in a long time. But 12 and 5 recently, you know, I think overall my Invoker score is much higher. I played a lot of Invoker. Is Techie still the worst? You know you can move the mines now? With techies? It's so dumb. You can plant the mines, and then when you get Agonized Scepter, I think you can move it. Or it's an ability, right? You can move the mines. It's weird now. So there's a thing that... and it also doesn't get detected by towers. So someone was trolling in a video once where they would... yeah, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Nearly dead? We got a... 6, yeah. Oh, we're dead. Someone was trolling the other day, and they hid in someone's base and planted like 1 million mines in their base, and no one could see, and then they slowly moved the mines to the main. It was hilarious. Anyways, if anyone wants... Is anyone interested in watching me play Dota? Not now, obviously, like on other days, because I play on Saturday mornings sometimes. I don't know if I should be streaming it, to be honest, or even if you want to play with me just for fun, not on stream, but just in general. Tweet me, because I play by myself. I have no one to play with me, because all my Australian friends are all sleeping. So I think Jordan's the only person that plays Dota here, but that guy's like immortal. He's like super high level, so he doesn't play with me. Oh, we've never played, but he plays at different times as well. Anyways, let's go and recap the deck here. A group plays a bunch of ADs. I don't know what that means. You try to stream it if you want to see. Yes, I could stream it, I guess. I'm like, again, I don't play too often, but I know how to play. I think I'm relatively good as a position 5 player. Ability draft? Wait, is ability draft in Dota 2? I'm talking about Dota 2 here, mate. I'll check Dota out. I don't own Warcraft 3, the Frozen Empire anymore. Oh, it is? Oh, because it's in custom games, right? Anyways, let's do the recap of the deck here. Folks, I will give you the recap of Blue-Black Eldrazi. What do I think about this deck list here? 1 out of 5, it sucks. Cool idea. Cool idea. I think it's a cool idea that you're playing, you know, Inverter, Thassa's Oracle with some force backups and some chalices, I guess, to stop cantrips. And you got some Hull Breaches and Days Undoing combo. But the mana base is so bad. And, like, I guess you're hoping to cast this Jace. I don't know how that person got a 4-1 with this. This is impossible. I love that they're playing around with Test of Talents. Alright, Test of Talents is a cool deck I want to see more in Legacy. But the deck list is just, it's not doing it right. You're trying to play Drown in the Lock in a 3-color deck, right? It's colorless and black and blue. And then you have double blacks and double blues. And then Thassa's Oracle is double blue. Like, I don't know. I do not rate this deck. I rate this a 1 out of 5, maybe a 2 out of 5 just for creativity and brewness. Like I can't like hinder brews, right? Everyone's got a brew, everyone's got to try their thing. But personally myself, I do not recommend this deck. It has powerful cards, it does powerful things, but it's inconsistent. And also the land base is horrible. Like 22 lands and only 2 mana rocks. Yeah, that was just luck. Anyways, and also I think the rule of mana rocks is that if you want to play mana rocks to replace lands, you need to play like 1.5 or 2.5 mana rocks. Like, you know, you have to like even it, right? Alright? If you want to play less lands, you have to play more cantrips like the Turbo Zero Crawl. Yep, that's my review of the deck. Hope everyone enjoyed that league. I think apparently I did better than others, but Blue Black Eldrazi, try it out if you want, but I wouldn't give my recommendation to it. Thank you for watching. If you're watching from YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you're watching from Twitch, click that follow button. Best way to support the stream for free. Everyone have a good night. Hope to see you soon. Smash that like button on the video. See you later.